up? I'm Jack Smith. This is Kevon Owen. And tonight we're just talking about marriage and things to do with holy matrimony. Yes.
Marriage?
Sometimes when people come in for marriage counseling, I see a lot of what's going on is that people live their own individual lives inside of the marriage unit, and that's not okay. Kevon, have you seen this before? What do you think about that?
You know, it's something about cohabitating versus being married is a strange thing. And one thing that I always begin with combating this is through connection. How connected do you feel to the person you're married to? And if the answer is not very, something's wrong. Now, Jack and I are best friends, and I want to hear what Jack's got to say. And Jack, you have 4 minutes. 4 minutes, go. Tell me everything.
I don't know, really?
Time's up. If you're doing that with your marriage, either directly or indirectly, well, you're going to have a jacked up communication pattern. You're not going to be that close.
Yeah, I think a lot of marriages are missing intimacy. And when we think of intimacy, most people think sexually, but that's not necessarily it. Intimacy is the full sharing of what you have, whether it be your time, your money, and it could be your bodies, but it could be your goals and your everything that you have, your resources. You're pulling it all together and you're joining together. There's no secrets. There's nothing you're holding back. This is intimacy, and you can't do that with somebody that you're living a separate life with. It doesn't work that way. If you want to be roommates wearing rings, then go ahead. But if you want to have a good, solid marriage unit, you got to have intimacy.
Whenever my paycheck comes, the first thing I do is pay my house bill. The first thing I do is tithe, and then I pay my house bill. Then I might do my cars. The last thing I pay is Netflix. Netflix is at the very bottom of the list.
Yeah.
Now, if your marriage is the most important thing, where is it on the big list of places where you're paying the dues necessary to keep it up? If it's way down towards the bottom, you can't say it's way up towards the top of your priorities.
Yeah, if it's important to you, you'll make a way. If it's not important to you, you'll make an excuse. And people do this all the time. If it's important to you to have a good marriage, you got to start putting your spouse first. You got to start connecting more. You got to start sharing that intimacy together. And if you need some help with that, Kevon and I do marriage therapy. We'd love to see and help you in those